Good morning, students. So in the previous lectures we have studied what is liquid limit, plastic limit and shrinkage limit, and also we have discussed the laboratory experiments to find all these Atterberg limits. Okay, and today we can discuss some definitions. First, shrinkage parameters, shrinkage index. So shrinkage index is defined as the difference between liquid limit and shrinkage limit of a soil. So shrinkage index, which is expressed as I suffix s, is equal to liquid limit minus shrinkage limit. Okay, so the difference between liquid limit and shrinkage limit is known as shrinkage index. Next definition, shrinkage ratio. This shrinkage ratio is defined as the ratio of a given volume change expressed as a percentage of dry volume to the corresponding change in water content. Okay, that is the ratio of given volume change which is expressed as percentage of dry volume. That is this one. The ratio of given volume change expressed as percentage of dry volume to the corresponding change in water content. That is V1 minus V2 divided by Vd, all divided by W1 minus W2. So V1 is the volume of soil mass at a water content W1, and V2 is the volume of soil mass at a water content W2, and Vd is the volume of dry soil mass. Okay, so shrinkage ratio is the ratio of given volume change expressed as a percentage of dry volume to the corresponding change in water content. Okay, so that is shrinkage ratio, and the shrinkage ratio can be expressed in another form. So here, when volume V2 is at shrinkage limit, so this V2 can be expressed as Vd, that is volume of dry soil mass. So shrinkage ratio is equal to V1 minus Vd divided by Vd divided by liquid limit minus shrinkage limit into 100. That is another expression. And another expression for shrinkage ratio can be found by expressing water content, that is W1 minus W2 is equal to V1 minus V2 into unit weight of water divided by Ms. So here shrinkage ratio is equal to this Ms divided by Vd into rho W. So this shrinkage ratio can be written as rho d by rho W, that is Gm, that is mass specific gravity of a soil in dry state, that is Gm. Mass specific gravity of a soil in dry state is equal to the shrinkage ratio. Okay, so this is another expression for shrinkage ratio. And next is volumetric shrinkage. So this volumetric shrinkage is defined as the change in volume expressed as a percentage of dry volume when water content is reduced from given value to shrinkage limit. That is, if water content is reducing from a given value to the shrinkage limit, this volumetric shrinkage can be expressed as change in volume to the dry volume. Okay, that is V1 minus Vd divided by Vd into 100. That is volumetric shrinkage. Next is linear shrinkage. So this linear shrinkage is defined as the change in length divided by initial length when water content is reduced to the shrinkage limit. Okay, that is linear shrinkage means here it is expressed in volume, and in linear shrinkage it is expressed in initial length, that is change in length. That is initial length minus final length divided by initial length into 100. That is linear shrinkage. So these are the shrinkage parameters. Next we can discuss about plasticity index, consistency index, etc. So first is plasticity index, that is Pi or IP. It is expressed as IP. So it indicates the degree of plasticity of a soil. That is, it is the range of water content over which the soil mass remains in plastic state. Okay, so this plasticity index is the range of water content over which the soil remains in plastic state. So this plasticity index is the difference between liquid limit and plastic limit. Okay, that is IP is equal to WL minus WP, difference between liquid limit and plastic limit. Okay, so this when either liquid limit or plastic limit cannot be determined, the soil is non-plastic. So at that case we can say the soil is non-plastic. And when the plastic limit is this greater than liquid limit, this actually when plastic limit exceeds the liquid limit, this value will become negative, but we cannot express this plasticity index as negative. So at that case we can say the plasticity index as 0. Okay, and coarse-grained soil cannot achieve plastic state of consistency, and the liquid limit and plastic may be said to be coincide, that is plasticity index will be 0 in the case of coarse-grained soil. And this chart expresses the plasticity index and the classification of soil. That is, when plasticity index is 0, it means it is non-plastic. So it actually indicates the degree of plasticity of a soil. So when plasticity index becomes 0, it means it is non-plastic, and when it is less than 7, it is low plastic. When it is between 7 to 17, medium plastic. When this plasticity index is greater than 17, it is highly plastic. Okay, so this plasticity index actually indicates the degree of plasticity of a soil. It is the difference between liquid limit and plastic limit. So these are very important parameters. And next one is consistency index or relative consistency. Okay, this consistency index is represented as IC, and it is defined as IC is equal to liquid limit minus WN. That is, WN means water content in the natural condition, and WL is the liquid limit. So liquid limit minus the water content in the natural condition divided by this plasticity index. So what is plasticity index? Plasticity index is the difference between liquid limit and plastic limit. That's we have studied here. IP is liquid limit minus plastic limit. So this IP becomes the denominator here. So IC or consistency index is WL minus WN divided by IP. Okay, and this consistency index actually indicates the consistency of a soil, that is firmness of a soil. That is, it shows the nearness of water content of the soil to the plastic limit. Nearness of plastic limit. Okay, that is when soil with the consistency index 0, it is at liquid limit. That is when this natural water content WN is equal to liquid limit. What is IC? WL minus WL. When this WN is equal to WL, this IC will become 0. That is, a soil with consistency index 0 is at liquid limit. Okay, so it is extremely soft, and it will be having negligible shear strength. Okay, and also when the soil is at a water content which is equal to plastic limit, that is when WN is equal to WP. So in that case, what is IC? IC is equal to WL minus WP divided by IP. So WL minus WP is IP. So IP divided by IP, that is IC will be, consistency index will be equal to 100%. That is, it indicates the soil is relatively firm. Okay, that is when IC is 100%, that is consistency index is 100%, means the soil will be having water content which is equal to plastic limit. So at that case, the soil will be relatively firm. Okay, that is a consistency index greater than 100%, that is the 100% means the soil is relatively strong. So it is in semi-solid stage. And like in the previous one, here negative value of consistency index is not possible, which indicates the water content is greater than liquid limit. That is not possible. So this consistency index will not be having a value which is negative. Okay, and if consistency index is greater than 1, it indicates the soil is in semi-solid state. So in brief, consistency index indicates the consistency or firmness of a soil, and you should by heart this definition, that is IC is equal to liquid limit minus water content in natural condition divided by plasticity index. And like this, there is another parameter, that is liquidity index, which is indicated by IIL. Okay, and here this become reverse, that is WN minus WP divided by IP. You have to study this IC and IL by comparing these two terms. That is, here natural WN comes here, but here we are reducing WN minus WP divided by IP. Okay, that is liquidity index. Natural water content minus plastic limit divided by plasticity index, that is liquidity index. So here also means when the soil is at liquid limit, that is WN is equal to WL. So what will be the equation? WL minus WP means IP itself. So IP divided by IP. That is when the soil is at liquid limit, this liquidity index will be 100%. So it behaves as liquid. And when the soil is at plastic limit, that is WN is equal to WP, means this numerator becomes 0. That is when the soil is at plastic limit, the liquidity index is 0. And here also negative value of liquidity index indicates the water content is smaller than plastic limit. So the soil in that state is hard. So that is about liquidity index. And this table shows consistency description and what is consistency index and liquidity index. That is liquid, if the consistency index is less than 0, it will be liquid, and at that case liquidity index will be greater than 1. Okay, so this is about consistency index and liquidity index, and you should by heart these two equations. This is very important, and also this plasticity index. Okay, so these are some definitions under Atterberg limits. Yeah, thank you.